always go too far, because that's where you'll find the truth. Life is a sum of all your choices. So, what are you doing today? Everything considered, a determined soul will always manage. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. When you have once seen the glow of happiness on the face of a beloved person, you know that a man can have no vocation but to awaken that light on the faces surrounding him. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Find your happiness in yourself. Sometimes, carrying on, just carrying on, is the superhuman achievement. No matter how hard the world pushes against me, within me, there's something stronger, something better, pushing right back. Life is meaningless, but worth living, provided you recognize it's meaningless. Men must live and create, live to the point of tears. I rebel, therefore I exist. Life can be magnificent and overwhelming, that is the whole tragedy. Without beauty, love, or danger it would almost be easy to live. Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal. People hasten to judge in order not to be judged themselves. But in the end, one needs more courage to live than to kill himself. Whoever gives nothing, has nothing. The greatest misfortune is not to be unloved, but not to love. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. The realization that life is absurd cannot be an end, but only a beginning. It is necessary to fall in love, if only to provide an alibi for all the random despair you are going to feel anyway. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. The greatness of man lies in his decision to be stronger than his condition. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. Yes, everything is simple. It is people who complicate things. The four conditions of happiness: life in the open air, love for another being, freedom from ambition, creation. Those who lack the courage will always find a philosophy to justify it. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. The evil that is in the world always comes of ignorance, and good intentions may do as much harm as malevolence, if they lack understanding. But what is happiness except the simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? Don't wait for the last judgment. It takes place every day. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. Great works are often born on a street corner or in a restaurant's revolving door. The need to be right is the sign of a vulgar mind. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. Blessed are the hearts that can bend. They shall never be broken. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. You know what charm is. A way of getting the answer, yes, without having asked any clear question. I would rather live my life as if there is a God and die to find out there isn't, than live as if there isn't and to die to find out that there is. To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others. I know that man is capable of great deeds. But if he isn't capable of great emotion, well, he leaves me cold. To grow old is to pass from passion to compassion. You will never be able to experience everything. So, please, do poetical justice to your soul and simply experience yourself. You cannot create experience. You must undergo it. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. There is no shame in preferring happiness. The most knowledgeable person in one domain may be the most ignorant in another. Poor and free rather than rich and enslaved. Of course, men want to be both rich and free, and this is what leads them at times to be poor and enslaved. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. Integrity needs no rules. The most important thing you do every day you live is deciding not to kill yourself. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. A man without ethics is a wild beast loosed upon this world.